tuned because this is what's up. The software that we're using is called Musiah, and you can actually get a free extended trial of Musiah if you go to musiah.com and you go to the free trial link. You can enter Abraham as the referral code, and it gives me $10 for mentioning the app, but moreover, it actually gives you an extended trial for free of Musiah. And so it helps support me for sharing this awesome app, and it also gives you an opportunity to start learning music for free before you even pay a dime. You can find out for yourself that this is the best music teaching software, potentially the best music teacher. I would argue that Musiah is better than having a music teacher. Let me explain. You might be asking yourself, how could software be better than having a hands-on music teacher? And to many degrees, you're right. Having a hands-on music teacher makes a lot of sense for a plethora of reasons, especially if you have a young child. Um, to have a music teacher working with things um, directly one-on-one can have a really beneficial effect and be really educational. That being said, something like Musiah is so spectacular on its own that for me personally, I have to admit, this is teaching me more than I learned in music school because I didn't have the attention span in school. When I was in school and the music teacher wanted me to play something, I would literally ignore him half the time. I either didn't care to play it, or I thought I already could play it, or I thought the teacher was annoying. I don't even know. I had way too many excuses not to listen to my teachers, and so I was a pretty poor student when it came to listening in school. And so today, when I'm like, I was in the all city band, but I'm technically a high school dropout. Like how how can a high school dropout get up to par in music? I want to compose music as a maestro. I want to become a maestro successfully. I would like to have a team. I'd like to have an orchestra of 256 people. And I would like us all to play in unison as one massive army of chaos and beauty, called Kabomski the Musician. I want to make that happen. I really, truly do. And there's no way I could do that without you guys, without friends and family, and at least 256 people out there. There's going to take a lot to find that are the right people for this. And then plus, I have to know how to read music. I have to truly know how to communicate my music to others. And I need to understand musical structures and scales a lot better than I do right now. So this right here, oh my gosh, you can get started with it for free. And I mean, you could be like 6 years old and start learning this, or you could be a total adult. You'll start learning how to read music flawlessly. I mean, this software will identify every little tiny inconsistency in every little keystroke that you make, and it will tell you if you're doing it right or if you're doing it wrong and how to do it better. So that's why I keep sharing this software with you guys. Musiah is my main sponsor right now to get things started. And so as I share all these resources with everyone, and we just have fun and make music together, the three things that's the primary focus here is fun, music, and resources. So and the resources. I'm gonna connect it a lot with money for people because I feel like things aren't very resourceful unless they have an intrinsic value, and I think money is a good way to evaluate the intrinsic value of most things. So a lot of the resources I'll share with you guys are resources that provide a monetary value or save you money. One of the two. So anyway, Gabomski, and some of you might be wondering if you found me, if you know of me through Abe.Guru, who is Kaboomski? Or some of you, if you know me as Kaboomski, might be wondering, who is Abe? Who is Abraham? I guess I'm wearing multiple hats, I suppose, or the other one's invisible. Um, the point is, Musiah is amazing. They're helping me become a better musician, and you can get a free trial at Musiah.com, an extended trial if you mention Abraham referred you, and not only are you going to get a free extended trial to learn music, but you're going to learn music better than if you went and paid a music teacher. I'm telling you, this software is going to change your life. Serious. That's if you want to become an amazing musician. And then, it will, I promise. Playing on piano, if that's your goal, Musiah.com. What are you waiting for? Christmas? All right, all right, all right. Let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to start with the Mary lesson.
Okay, I'm going to open the chart for our next piece. As with each chart, it shows only the notes that are used in the current piece. What I'd like to do is to test you with a note revision game that includes all the left-hand notes and all the right-hand notes on this chart. Are you up to the challenge? Let's find out.
Yes, very good.
Okay, you know what you have to do. You got your mouse ready? Here we go. Yes.
This part is really crazy, and they're like, what do you want to pick here? Pick something. And I'm like, I don't know what to pick. I'm like, is that
Come on, you need to be quicker than that.
Oh, I missed it. It's got a time limit and stuff. Oh, that's a right hand. And that's a D.
Very good.
Wow, look at that. They said I'm very good. Ooh, that's a bass clef, so it's their left hand, and that's almost up there. It's an E.
Come on, you need to be quicker than
I'm
that.
too slow when I'm talking out loud about it. Oh, look at that. That one right there, it's not a C because the C's down here, so it's one up, so that's an E.
Exactly.
Wow. See, confirmed what I said. And I am Bill Clinton on occasion. Yes. Indeed.
Come on, you need to be quicker than that.
Yeah, so you have to get up to 100 points, so I'm not doing very well right now. Let's see, that is A, C, D, E. Nope, that was a C. Alright, now I remember. Now I'm warmed up. Let's see.
Yes.
See? And that one is A, F.
Excellent.
And that one right there, that's a C, Yeah.
Good.
Of course, yeah. See, they've been teaching me. They've been teaching me stuff. Oh, gee, that's the C in the left hand though,
Good.
because it's got that thing over there, the bass clef there, and that one's not a bass clef. It's a treble clef thingamajig, so it's not the C, but it's up there. It's probably like a D.
No.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my French. Might be children listening. Pardon me. On below G. That's
Great work.
Whew. Oh, that's a C.
That's it.
C. It's on the treble cleft. Oh, that's the bass cleft, and then this one there would be a G. So down, half down, E.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. This one's a treble cleft. It's one above the C, so it's a D. Oh,
Excellent.
look at this guy's been teaching me. These are aliens too, by the way. In case you didn't notice. So you get to learn music from aliens. I mean, how freaking cool.
Very good.
Whew. That was tough. That one's an E.
That's right.
Oh yeah, it spells keg across the bottom. C-E-G. Up there, spells keg too. G-E-C.
Good.
No, J-F.
Well done. You've scored 100 points. And now for something different. To revise some of the items of knowledge you've learned, let's see how quickly you can drag the symbols from the top row onto their matching symbols on the bottom row.
Sorry. I broke the screen. Okay, now I fixed it. Very good. Where'd I go? I don't see me anywhere. Oh, look at it. Look at that guy right there. What's happening? Hello? Hello? Oh, come on now, mister. Oh.
And now for something different. To revise some of the items of knowledge you've learned, let's see how quickly you can drag the symbols from the top row onto their matching symbols on the bottom row. Not quite. That's it. That's it. Correct.
Oh, that's a bar line.
Good.
And that's a long note?
Yes.
That's like a sort of long note.
That's right.
This one's like a super long? Or no, that's it.
That's not it. That's it.
And then this one's a short note.
Good work. All answers are correct, and you did it quite quickly. Let's go back to the classroom. The next piece we're going to learn is part 1 of Mary Had a Leg of Lamb, and you'll be using quite a nice string sound
Mary had a
to play
leg
this.
of lamb?
Let's have a look at the left hand first.
What's the difference between
Riffling. What's the
little
first note
lamb?
in the left hand?
Mary had a leg of lamb. No frickin' way. Is that what the original song is? Probably is. It's like Brothers Grimm style, huh? Yes, that right there is one of those G's on the triple clef.
Good.
Right?
And is this note higher or
That
lower?
lower is
Yes.
probably
What
not-
is it?
It's an F.
Correct. And the next one?
That one's going to be...
That's it. And is the next
that
one?
one's
Exactly.
higher, so I think
And
it's
what is it?
clean, it's an F again.
Yes.
Then up there...
Let's just sight read the left-hand notes all the way through this first line.
Alright.
Just click the letter names of each note in time with the beat. I'll start the click track and count you in.
I can do that.
1, 2, 3, go! Well done. So Earthling, can you please put your left hand in the C position? And just to show me your hand is in the correct position, with your left hand thumb, play me a G. Yes, and of course, that's the sound you'll be using. Without worrying about the timing just yet, let's play the left hand in these first two bars, just playing as I point to each note. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, that's I'm a G. Oh, look, that's nose. Nose E, now it's an F, and that's a G, and that's a G.
Now keep your hand there. Let's play this first line with a beat, just with the left hand. I'll start the beat and count you in.
Oh, great. Here it goes.
1, 2, 3, go! Sort of, but let's think about the timing. You played this note here. It should come in here on the 3. But otherwise it was fine, so let's keep going. And in the right hand, do you know what the first note is?
Oh, that's a, what is that? That's a, not a C, not a D, it's a G, E.
That's it. Let's pop your right hand in the C position and play that first note with your third finger. Try again. Your version was this. It should be this. And make sure your right hand is in this position with one finger on each note coming up from C like this.
I should have known.
And play E with your right hand third finger. Come on, have another go. That's it. Now keep your hand there. Without the beat, let's just play the right hand in this first line as I point to each note. Ready? Here we go. Keeping your hand there, let's play that once again just with the right hand. This time I'll start the beat and count you in. 1, 2, 3, go! Correct? To play both hands, you need to have both hands in the C position. Now, with your left hand thumb, play me this first note. Good. And with your right hand third finger. Yes. Now play them both together. Exactly. And stepping down one note in each. Let's try it one more time. Good. Stepping down again. That's it. Step up. Good. Step up again. Yes. Same notes. And same again. Play these ones. That's it. And play the same and again. And then stepping up one note in each hand, play. Yes. Come on, have another go. And again. Correct? Okay, so let's take it with both hands from the top all the way to the end of the first line. I'll start a beat and count you in. 1, 2, 3, go! Not bad, your notes were good, but we need to... 1, 2, 3, go! Sort of, but let's think about the timing. The timing on these notes was not quite right.
Terrible.
But overall it was pretty good, so let's move on.
Oh, thanks.
To finish this piece is really easy because the second line from here up to here is exactly the same as the beginning of the piece, and the rest of this line is only a little bit different from the second half of this line. Without worrying about the timing, let's play through this second line slowly with both hands. To start with, put both hands in the C position and play these two notes with your left hand thumb and your right hand third finger. Yes, let's give it another shot and play one note lower in each hand. Good, and step down one note lower. Correct, and stepping up. Exactly, stepping up. Yes, and play the same notes again, but hold the G and play one note lower. Come on, that's right. Step up one, step down, and step down. Yes. Okay, let's try it this time with a beat, playing with both hands through this second line to the end. I'll start the beat and count you in. 1, 2, 3, go!
See?
1, 2, 3, go!
What? 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go! Sort of, but these... 1, 2, 3, go! Not... 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, come on, Mr.
1, 2, 3, go! Not bad, your notes were good, but we need to look at your timing. The timing on these notes was incorrect. But otherwise it was fine, so let's keep going. Now, as you know, to finish this piece you need to audition it with both hands together with the backing track. Plus, guys, part 2 is pretty easy. Why don't you have a go at part 2 while Earthling plays part 1? Earthling, would you like to practice on your own first, or would you like to audition the piece now? Okay, guys, just to show me you're ready, let me hear how your part sounds. That's good. Okay, so that's the sound they'll be using. And just select a tempo for the audition. Okay, Earthling, to show me you have your hands in the correct position, can you please play these notes using your left hand thumb and your right hand third finger? Good. Okay, keep your hands there. You guys ready? I'll start the accompaniment, but wait for my counting before you start playing. Your score is okay, but to complete the audition, you need at least 80.
Oh, so
Would you
close.
like to... You've played several notes too many. These notes were incorrect. These notes were too short. work, you've done really well. Before we move on, would you like to play? Well done, look at your score. That's very good work. Before we move on, would you like to play it again? See if you can maybe earn some more stars? Terrific work, you've done. Terrific work, you've done really well.
Whew, finally. That's it for Mary Had a Leg of Lamb. I guess we needed to learn Mary Had a Leg of Lamb because, well, for one, Mary had a leg of lamb. But I feel like a good reason to learn this versus Mary Had a Little Lamb is I already knew how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb, like a lot of people probably do. Whereas Mary Had a Leg of Lamb, it's a slight variation. And so there were a few hiccups here for me. It was a little bit more challenging. And yeah, this is an example of Musiah. You can get your own free trial of this. It's literally free. So just go to musiah.com and bam, enter in Abraham as your referrer after you click to get your free trial. Be sure to do that to get your extended version and give me $10 just for sharing this with you guys. That's only if you decide to buy it, but seriously, this stuff is awesome. So I'm sure that you'll end up buying it just like I'm going to. I just started my trial 2 days ago, and I'm at level 9. Actually, I'm at level 10 now. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clue 8. Learn part 2 of this piece to receive your next clue. It's pretty easy, so it shouldn't take you long.
Uh-oh.
Let's get to it then.
Bonus. Playing the story mode. Oh, and it is. Well. Oh, there's a second piece. That doesn't look like a fun bonus to me. Let's see, we got treasure. Look at all our treasure. We got clues. Oh, we don't even have that clue yet. What? Here's the Musiah story, guys. What do you think? Back in 4003, some people were talking shit. Someone was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then there's someone else like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, one arm stream we did at the Grosvenor Awards.
What? I don't think their sound's working all right. We can stand a glitch though. Check it out. Help. Support.
Isn't it?
Musiah Unity is trying to communicate with Windows. Oh, jeez.
Musiah is in place like you asked. You ready? I was born.
Anyway, we can even look at this. This software is so amazing. I can send Brandon a report. Brandon is the founder of, he's the inventor of Musiah. And so I just literally sent him a report, which I guess interrupted you guys. Sorry about that. But it was just interesting to experience that. The sound error with the story. Because, of course, we all wanted to hear the Musiah story. Um, which we could actually, I can probably find some stuff on YouTube and we can share that with y'all. All y'all. This is all the knowledge we got so far. Yeah. Collecting knowledge. Look at that. We got our note and rest chart. We got clues. This guy is totally freaking Kaboomski. Oh, sorry. No, he's the Musiah. Yeah. Musiah the Musificent. Kaboomski the Musiah. Musiah the glorious music teacher. Yes. Just go to musiah.com and get your free copy. Appreciate y'all. We'll stream here again and go in depth with what the heck is Musiah's story? What's the deets behind this? How did this happen? How did it happen? Let's find out, shall we? Next on Kaboomski. Right now, if you're looking for me, just go to abe.guru. You know, like www style. Abe.guru. Cheers, guys. Have a badass day.